He's just so soft. Like, how could you not love this little hippo with his little arms? Oh, so cute. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. My name's Brianna Faith, and today we are going to be talking about, well, I'm sure you already know because of the title, but we're going to be talking about my first impressions with the Cricut machine. Yes, Cricut has been out for a very long time. There's tons of videos on it, but even then, I watched tons of videos and I still was not prepared for this machine. Let me tell you. Just put that off to the side for right now. It's not trash. I'm going to get to it in a second. I'm a Happy Planner fanatic. I have used a Happy Planner for 5 years. Yeah. So this year for Christmas, I got 2 different Happy Planners and, well, I didn't get 2 Happy Planners. I got 1 Happy Planner and then I got a bundle pack. So I'm going to just show you these really fast. So this is the Be Grateful, Smart, Positive, Brave, Kind, Fearless, Teresa Collins. So this is my 2020 planner and I really like it. It's very sleek and just very simple, cute, and clean. Happy Planner used to have really good stickers, and no shade to Happy Planner. I love Happy Planner, still using their stuff, but their stickers have kind of gotten eh. So I wanted to make my own. I saw the Cricut machine, I saw people doing it, and I thought, this is gonna be easy, so why not try it? One of those extra bundles you can get from Happy Planner. So this is the Our Wedding, and what I did for this is I just took some rings that were gold from a different planner. I think it was last year's planner was gold, so I took those rings out and put it in with this bundle, and also took an extra cover that I had. So this one just says Our Wedding, and it's literally a wedding planner. And I'm really excited about that because I got engaged last year and I really wanted one. And I saw this one and I thought it was perfect, so I got it for Christmas to start planning our wedding, and it's really exciting and kind of scary all at the same time to plan a wedding. So haven't even started that, but I have the book, so baby steps. The biggest downside to the Cricut is I wanted to use it as a cutter, which it is a cutter, so don't get me wrong about that, but I wanted to use it to cut out like basically everything and anything that would fit on the 12 by 12 mat, because at first I didn't think it had any limitations, but it does. So when you do a print then cut, you're limited to this size, and that just really wasn't going to work for me. I wanted to make the mood tracker for my planner, and this is not a good fit. And I got really frustrated about it. This was last night. It's the second time I've ever used the Cricut. I don't know why I'm getting so frustrated with myself when it's only the second time I've used it. It takes a long time to learn how to do anything, but for this I just thought it would be super simple. I have this all in Design Space, and I have to figure out how to get it off of Design Space, and every video that I've watched on YouTube just says, oh, screenshot it. When I screenshot this, everything becomes blurry and I lose the basis of all my content. So I thought to myself, I can be smarter than this Cricut. I can do this. You can print on the larger size on the Cricut, it's just this is the largest you can do on a print then cut. So I thought, okay, I'll just do a cut image. So technically it worked, but it did not line up in the slightest bit. Obviously, I cannot be the only one with this issue. Another thing about my Cricut is putting it back in the box is so frustrating, so I recommend that you get a bag, and that's really simple to say, but I'm one of those people that doesn't want to mess up my machine, so I keep putting it back in the box, and it's never fit back in the box the way that it came. Never. So another thing that I struggled with was cropping. So I put in this base image, but I had a lot of white space that I didn't want in it, and I wanted to crop it out. There's no crop tool in Design Space. I don't understand why. And so I googled how to do it, and a lot of people were like, oh, you can use a slice tool, but no one was showing me really how to crop. So what you have to do is you have to insert another shape, and then you have to put that on top of your image and use the slice tool to slice out that part of the image, so it'll slice out the border to make it cropped. When you insert shapes, there's a little button on the bottom that has a lock on it. The little lock part is really crucial if you want to create your square into a rectangle. Seems really basic, but I got stuck on that for quite some time, and boy, it was frustrating. If you are cheap, well, you're not cheap if you got a Cricut, because Cricut's expensive, the material's expensive, and the last thing I want to do is pay for some font. Here's a little tip for that. All you have to do is go to this tab, and it sorts automatically all of the fonts that you get for free in the Cricut program. You're welcome. And I was disappointed that it didn't really come with like instructions. This book, they say, is the welcome book. This is not what I expected in the slightest. Yes, it teaches you about the Cricut. It teaches you about all of the buttons, and it gives you a brief overview. It doesn't give you like an exact guide, which I wanted. Like, if you're using this type of material, your machine should be on this, and this is how you download the software and everything, but it wasn't. But looking through the book, there are some things that I found useful. Bossa and mat board. What the heck is Bossa? I don't know if I'm just not an experienced crafter or if I'm just not getting this at all. This is what I would consider like the instructions right here, these pages. The only part of this book that's instructions. And they just call this quick reference. To me, this is instructions. Like, it's telling you how to use the machine, how to press the buttons. I mean, the Cricut's very user-friendly, and the fact that the buttons literally flash when it wants you to do something. It's just the whole design space part that's a little bit frustrating. So I thought I was prepared, but obviously I was not. Yeah, hopefully it gets better. Right now I'm just full of frustrations.